Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 2 of the Borussia Dortmund career mode, where we picked it up last episode using the live start feature from the 11th of November, where we were 10 points behind Bayern Munich. You can see now we beat Freiburg in the opening day. We then beat Dynamo Zagreb on opening on the Champions League. And then we had a big game against Bayern Munich in which we lost 4-2. So we now sit toward 12. We sit 13 points behind league leaders Bayern Munich, who are still not lost a game. So our aim is now shifting from not just trying to close that gap and somehow winning the league title, but getting into the Champions League, which that should be easier said than done. It actually should be easier. We don't have to worry about the DFB Pokal. We already got knocked out of that before I came here. We sit third in the Champions League after winning 4 and only losing 1 game. So we're looking real good there. We have Barcelona up next as our toughest fixture yet, because then we have a game against Dynamo Zagreb, I think. Is it Dynamo Zagreb? I don't know if it's Dynamo. No, we just played them. We have a game against Bologna, who's in 31st, and Shakhtar Donetsk, who's in 29th. That's who we have left to play. So top 8 should be relatively easy, even if we don't get the result against Barcelona, which we will play today. We have Gladbach up first, which we'll play because they're right above us. Then Barcelona, then Hoffenheim, and then Wolfsburg. We'll get into the transfer window today. That probably won't be until Wednesday, maybe Thursday's episode, though. Let's get into it, though. First game of the day is against Gladbach. And so the starting 11 to go to Borussia Park here is Gerdyashi starting. It's a regular starting 11 besides Quoto at left back for today, Sabitzer at center defensive mid instead of Emre Can, and then Giovanni Reina getting his first start here for us at right mid. We need to get back to winning ways, obviously, after that heavy defeat to Bayern Munich, where it was slightly even for a little bit until, obviously, Bayern Munich took over. As Julian Brandt just puts one to test the keeper early here. Joe Scally on a right, cross, back post. It'll fall for Hack. Hack blocked by Everson. And now here comes Borussia and Dortmund now. Can we get something going? As Giovanni Reina, the American, on this side, crossed in for Garassi. Garassi header straight to the keeper and out for a corner. And Gross will take the corner. Schlotterbeck to win it. No. Julian Brandt, second ball. Third ball cleared by Kleindyke. Stoger, Kleindyke, Hack, Kleindyke, Kobel with the save. No foul there is actually kind of crazy. Last chance before halftime, and we don't even get that chance. It's halftime. 0-0 here at the first 45 minutes. What I will say is I definitely do need to make some changes to this team come that January transfer window. I wonder how much money I have. I didn't really check, but there are some changes I do want to make. Maybe even switch up the formation, because I don't know about left mid and right mid. I don't really like my wingers sitting that far deep, especially this year on this game. Doesn't really work out too well. But here is Bino Gittins going from left mid to right mid, trying to get the ball back now after losing it. He does. Can he find Garashi? No. He had the pass to Gio Reyna that he probably should have took. Giovanni Reina down the right-hand side. Here comes Giovanni Reina. Why am I starting a little jingle with him? Gio Reyna, Trivella! Giovanni Reina takes the lead with Borussia Dortmund. It's 1-0, 67 minutes in. And we finally have a lead where we get 3 points. When we get our first away win of the season. It might come down to the American Giovanni Reina. Gio Reyna. Hack intercepts it. It might be a chance for Gladbach to get the tie back, but Schlotterbeck says no. And Adeyemi now just going to go down the byline and trying to outpace Nets. It didn't really work out. A toe in a way. Adeyemi down to Brandt. Back to Adeyemi. And with plus 1 minute at a time, we have won this game. Can we get a second, though? Adeyemi. Gadashi. Header into the back of net. Borussia Dortmund 2. Gladbach 0. The second goal means absolutely fuck all. But it doesn't matter. It's a goal for Gadashi. It's confidence for our Dortmund boys going into this Champions League game against Barcelona to almost pretty much confirm at least playoffs, maybe confirm top 8 finish as well if we can pick up with 3 points there against Barcelona. but more importantly, we beat a team that was just above us in the league as we look to fight for Champions League football. And so this is the team to take on Barcelona in the Champions League. Bayer gets to start as striker. Giovanni Reina got an assist, or got a goal last game, got the game-winning goal last game, the goal that mattered. So he'll start on the left-hand side. Nemecha at CDM instead of Emre Can. Once again, Sule at center back. I gotta make him the starting center back. And Yan Cuoto at right back. Let's get into it here against Barcelona. Here is Barcelona starting 11. We have Robert Lewandowski in net, Dani Olmo at KM, Fati and Rafinha on the wings, Garcia and De Jong in the midfield, Balde and Martinez, Araujo and Koundé as a back for them. So they're playing a 4-2-3-1. Szczesny in net, obviously Pablo Gavi on the bench, Lamine Yamal on the bench, Joselu on the bench. They have Joselu. Pedri on the bench, Kubarsi, Inaki Peña. No Ter Stegen, he must be injured. And if this is the live start point, he would be injured, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. So that actually makes sense. That's a good ball out wide to Balde, and Balde now into Robert. And Robert Lewandowski opens up the scoring for Barcelona. It's 1-0 already. Dani Olmo, Lewandowski, Kobel with the save, but Ansu Fati on the rebound, and Barcelona are running riot here. Okay, 10 minutes in, we're down 2-0 already. It's not how I thought I expected to start the day, but here we are, I guess. Ansu Fati down the left-hand side. Ansu Fati and Yan Cuoto defended that well, but the referee thought it was a foul. So they'll have a free kick at the edge of the box. Robert Lewandowski is the one taking it. I'm not quite sure about that. But hey-ho, they'll go short to Eric Garcia, back to Robert. And that was a whole mess from the Barcelona. Rafinha is just dusting our players up. Robert Lewandowski back to Rafinha. It's 3-0. And oh my God, Barcelona are playing this off the park. It's not even close to what's happening right now. Holy cow. Bayer now. Stopped by Balde, but Bayer will stop possession on his left foot. Saved by Szczesny. And we're going to go halftime 3-0 down here at the break to Barcelona, unless we can get something here. Brandt, Bayer, header just off target at halftime, 3-0 down. Massive change for the second half. 3-4-1-2 formation. 3 back with Bino Gittins coming on for left mid for Giovanni Reina. Gadashi coming on as striker for Bayer. Let's see if this can do anything. I doubt it will. The last time I did this formation, I lost to Cardiff City in the Carabao Cup with Ipswich Town on my second channel. So maybe it won't work. Dani Olmo, Robert Lewandowski, a corner for Real Madrid, for Barcelona. And it's not even going to be a corner. They're going to get given the free kick here at the edge of the box. Rafinha, Robert Lewandowski's all going to have a chances to put it into the back of the net. It's off the wall, deflected straight to Kobel's hands. Thank the Lord Kobel didn't dive yet, or that would have gone in. Can we hit him on the counter attack? Can we find Mullen? No. Mullen, he'll have a wide open route here to the goal. He gets one back. It might be a little bit too late, but 3-1. Gittins, Nemeka, in for Gross. Gross lies that in for Yan Cuoto, and Yan Cuoto makes it 2. There is a chance. The comeback is on. The comeback is well and truly on. Gittins, Nemecha, Mullen, Daniel Mullen. It's 3-3. The comeback is complete. How the heck has that happened? Barcelona completely fall apart. It's 3-3. We're taking a point from Barcelona. A point we definitely do not deserve at all. We've been outclassed for 70 minutes. They completely flooded down. They completely crashed down. Can we get a winner? It will be all but game over there unless they give them one more chance to take the win back. It's Robert Lewandowski. Please get back. It's a back post cross for Ansu Fati. He scored today. Just stop letting him. Don't let him shoot the ball. Referee, blow your whistle. He's going backwards. Dani Olmo, Ansu Fati. Referee blows his whistle. A 3-3 draw against Barcelona. A point we do not deserve to take, but we will flip and take it. And so, after that game, it sees us still sit second. We actually go up in the table now. We sit second in the league. The good point is, top, it's very tight. It is very tight. We're still not yet confirmed for top 8. But 13 points, 24th is a cutoff for playoffs. They have 8. We are 5 points behind them. So we actually are still not technically playoff safe as well. We could completely crash down if everybody wins out, which that's obviously not going to happen. So we are pretty much playoff safe. Bayern Munich might not be playoff safe. Bayern Munich are struggling. They sit just outside the playoff spot by 1 point. Do expect them to get there. And then Young Boys and FC Rapid 1923 have all yet to pick up a single point in the group stages here, the league phase here. But a massive point for us where a game we definitely don't deserve it. It's Hoffenheim at home, and Daniel Malen, the only goal scorer in the 80th minute. We pick up all 3 points against Hoffenheim. Back to winning ways in the league. We're going to go ahead and simulate through this game here against Wolfsburg. This is the last game of the calendar year before we're into the transfer window. We might do some transfer business in today's episode as well. But let's get to it. Gadassi makes it 1-0 in the first 11 minutes here. Gross makes it 2-0 in the 31st. And nothing happened in the second half, so we pick up all 3 points. Easy does it. 2-0. Going into the transfer window, we have a whopping $49 million to spend here. We are sitting 5th in the league. We are 9 points off Bayern Munich. They have still not lost a game. They have dropped points, though. They've simmed. They drew a couple of points. They lost 9 points. Well, we're 9 points behind them then. Yeah. 45 million-ish to spend. What was the total number? 49 million to spend in the transfer window. We're not going to make a massive squad overhaul. That might not even come to Season 2 at the start of Season 2. But I definitely want to make 1, maybe 2 signings here. And I seeing as Bayern Munich got Olise from Crystal Palace, maybe Dortmund get Eze from Crystal Palace. I think that could be on the cards. Welcome to Borussia Dortmund, Eze. You might meet your own teammate in Olise in the coming months if we play them again in this season. But for now, you join the yellow side. You join the yellow wall, Borussia Dortmund. For 29 million, Eze joins the squad where he can be used as a cam. He can be used as a winger on each side of the ball. Primarily for us, he might be a cam, at least for now. I think him and Brandt could fight for a good spot in that starting 11. Eze, welcome to Borussia Dortmund. And talking about Julian Brandt, this might have came at the perfect time. Look who's coming after Julian Brandt. Even though they have Olise, they have Musiala. They want Julian Brandt Julius Brandt. Honestly, I don't really want to sell this season. So no, if you come back next season, at the start of next season, we can talk about it. But for now, you're not going to leave. But somebody that will join in for the rest of this season, and we might look to loan or buy him permanently next season, Jude Bellingham. This club had great success with Jude Bellingham. So why not bring in his brother and try and rectify or reciprocate that here at Borussia Dortmund? This time, it's only a 6-month loan deal for the rest of the season. Jude Bellingham joins the squad. Welcome to the yellow wall. And while we can't really fight for a title spot, even though it's not completely unrealistically out the way yet, we're getting to that point with only 19 games left to go. We are still fighting for a top 4 spot for a Champions League spot, which Bayer Leverkusen are currently leading in second, getting that Champions League spot. We have them up next. We win this, we jump over them, we get into the Champions League. So a massive game here against Bayern Leverkusen. Let's see if we can shut down Xabi Alonso and Granit Xhaka and his men. We can go with our full strongest starting 11. We have Eze on the bench. We're going to go ahead and put Jude Bellingham on the bench as well for Duranville. Let's get into it here. Here's Frimpong down the right-hand side. Frimpong, we're playing in the snow. That's a great ball out wide to Hoffman. Hoffman into Boniface. Boniface into Florian Wirtz. Back to Boniface, shut down. Gross will look to clear it. Get-ins won't really win that ball. Daniel Mauling into Julian Brandt. And Julian Brandt from outside the box. Valles with the save out for a corner. And the corner comes in from Gross. Schlotterbeck wins a header, but point blank at the keeper. He'll make the save and the grab. Onyenka. Frimpong, explosive touch away. Finds the back of net. 1-0 for Bayer Leverkusen. It's a very detrimental goal for our hopes and dreams of Champions League football. We can't really suffer defeats like that. Oh my lord, Boniface with the slide challenge onto Julian Brandt. A possible yellow card. I don't see them requesting subs. Only going to be a yellow for Boniface. But a crunching tackle there off a kickoff. Mullen, Brandt, Gadassi makes it 1-1. We draw level here with Bayer Leverkusen. Hoffman, Boniface, Frimpong, Florian Wirtz now on the ball. Florian Wirtz, Frimpong, 2-1 for Hoffman. 2-1 for Bayer Leverkusen. Mullen getting that lucky turn against Tapsoba. And now Daniel Mullen. Can he find Gadassi? He does, but the shot is awful. It'll stay in bounds, so he'll get a second effort. Daniel Mullen off the post. Halftime. Down 2-1 to Bayer Leverkusen here. Michele Boniface. Kobel with a great point-blank save. The clearance is horrific, though. He'll fall for Florian Wirtz. Now Palacios. Into Jeremy Frimpong. Into wide open space. Where is my team for that? Schlotterbeck wins the ball. Can he clear it? The answer is yes and no at the same time somehow. Mullen. Brandt now on the ball. And Julian Brandt into for Gadassi. And Gadassi is going to take this on his right foot. He will take it on his right foot. Slots it away. And 2-2 for Dortmund here. We draw level. It's a double debut sub here. Joe Bellingham coming on for Gross. And we have Eberiche Eze coming on at cam for Julian Brandt. Little dumb bring on Joe Bellingham, definitely, but I kind of wanted to do it, so I did it. If it bites me in the back, it bites me in the back. I can't not burp or hiccup at the moment. Kobel with the point-blank save again. He's offside, though. Thank the Lord for that. Chan in for Mullen. Mullen into Gadassi. Gadassi will lay it off for Eberiche Eze. And Eze now is in behind for his first goal. Referee, that's got to be a foul. Referee, are you flipping blind? What was that call? How you not call that a foul? Victor Boniface. He could have shot it. He can still shot it. He'll find Wirtz instead. He will shoot it. And he'll fight in the back. And I'm tired of going down behind. It's 3-2 for Bayer Leverkusen. I don't know who I just subbed on, by the way. Schlotterbeck for Sule, I guess. I don't know. I hit X on accident. I'm not even going to lie. So a chance where Eze should have had a free kick in a very dangerous position. In a very scoreable position. Then Florian Wirtz goes down the byline and just scores himself. Minutes later. And Frimpong to put the game to bed. It is going to be the game to bed. It's quite literally the Bayern Munich game all over again. But this time, a lot more robbery from EA and the refereeing. Hoffman to try and add misery to this already miserable day. It's a point-blank save again. Is that another penalty? It's a penalty for an AI challenge. That is absurd. You can get him a yellow. Just fuck off. That's all I gotta say is just fuck off, to be honest. It is never. I mean, I quite literally didn't do anything. The guy tackled my dude as Granit Xhaka actually comes on for the first time, so he hasn't even been playing. So, Granit Xhaka hasn't been playing. And game over. We lose 5-2 to Leverkusen. An embarrassment of a game. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Well, we can't do anything about that. I mean, we can. We can just play better, but we now are possibly going to sit out of the Champions League spots by 3 points. If Leipzig can win their game as well as Frankfurt can win their game, would be 4 points, and then obviously we are 5 points behind Leverkusen. We need Bayern Munich to lose some points there, as Bayer Leverkusen is actually looking to close the gap on them. They're only currently 4 points behind. With that game in hand, though, Bayern Munich could go back up to 7 points ahead of Bayer Leverkusen. When we come back next episode, we'll wrap up the January transfer window. We'll wrap up the Champions League phase, where we'll look to win these last 2 games. We should be able to win these last 2 games, get into the top 8, skip that playoff round, and then get into more league action. Out of curiosity, when do we play Bayern Munich again? We don't play them into April, so that'll probably be another 2, maybe 3 episodes until we play Bayern Munich again. So go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and we'll be back tomorrow for more Dortmund action or possibly a rebuild. Not quite sure yet, but peace out.